Hello everyone, today I got another cool video for you guys. In today's video we're going to be doing another character trial aptitude showcase of Dan Heng, the 4-star version of Dan Heng inhibitor Luen. This is just his normal version before he pulls out his pretty boy powerhouse looks and stuff like that, but it's Dan Heng. He is one of the main characters that is on the Trailblazing crew. He's part of the trail, he's part of the Nameless and everything else. So let's just jump into it. Dan Heng is about rest spend. When this character becomes the target of an ally's ability, increased damage dealt to slowed enemies. So he is a wind and he's part of the hunt. So that means he's going to be doing strong single target damage to single target enemies, and he doesn't hit everybody, it's just one person. But he has a thing called rest spend. So if we hit the tab, if you're playing on a computer, if you hold that down, you get to see what they have and see what the developers think his stats and everything else should be. So let's take a look. Here's his stats. Ooh, they're giving out wind damage boost 64%. Yo, that's pretty cool. I wonder, does his traces probably will do that. So let's take a look at his abilities for Dan Heng. Dan Heng is a character you get in the very beginning of the game, where it's Dan Heng, March, and the main character. So all three of you guys, they're part of the beginning crew, but Dan Heng is that first character you get and everything else. So this is what his basic attack is. He deals wind damage equal to 90% of his attack to a single enemy. Basic attacks deal 40% more wind damage to slowed enemies. This is his bonus effect. His skill does wind damage equal to 227% of his attack to a single enemy on a crit. So if he hits a crit, there's a 100% base chance to reduce the target speed by 12% for 2 turns. So if he has a crit, he can do that. So, but if we look at his stats, his crit rate is 53%. So he does have a higher chance to crit at 53% to get that ability off. His ultimate deals wind damage equal to 360% of Dan Heng's attack to a single enemy. If the enemy is slowed, by the way, this damage multiplier increases by 108%. So you get an extra 4, so the total would be 468% damage deal if it's on a slowed enemy. There's only like one other character in the game that does slow, and that is Welt. He's the only other character that does slow. Talent, this is his talent. When Dan Heng is the target of an ally's ability, his next attack when rest spend increases by 31%. This effect can be triggered again after 2 turns. So like March 7th has a called attack with cuteness, I think is her skill. Her skill is the power of cuteness. She gives out a defense skill. So if you target Dan Heng with this will trigger his talent. So get his rest spend will increase by 31%, and this effect can trigger again after 2 turns. When the current HP, this is his extra bonus effects for his talent. When the current HP percentage is 50% or lower, reduces the chances of being attacked by enemies, which is pretty cool. And then after launching an attack, there's a 50% fixed chance to increase own speed by 20% for 2 turns. That's pretty cool. And then his technique, after Dan Heng uses his technique, his attack is increased by 40% at the start of the next battle for 3 turns. So that's basically what Dan Heng is. So that's what he does. That is what he does. He does get rest spend, so he gets an extra attack boost when someone uses a skill effect on him. Okay, that's pretty cool. So let's take a look at his light cone. And he's level 80. Increases the wearer's attack by 16%. If there are 2 or fewer enemies on the field, increase the wearer's crit rate by 12%. As long as there's 2 people on the field, his crit rate will go up. If there's at least 3 or 5 people in the field, the second part doesn't even work. It's an alright low. I think it's an okay light cone. It's okay. Let's go to the traces. So this is what his traces are. It's all at 8. It's never maxed. And then there. Oh, so he does get wind damage boost. Relics. This is the relics that they think are the best, unless you want to go with something different. And then he's at E0. And details. I did a video on March 7th. So, and I didn't do a video because she's the main character. The main character has the same items, the moles welcome you, the same traces, the same relics, the same eidolons. March has the day 1 of my new life. Her traces are at 8. You can see which ones are lit up down here. And then her relics, and then her eidolons. So, there we go. Let's go start with the Dan Heng.
This will strengthen our position.
That's what his
This will
enhance
strengthen
ability.
our position.
Some guys fight strange monsters. And then we got the weakness. And then there's his stuff again, if you want to read it. And then if we hit this button here, this is what it looks like up here. You can show that he's getting the attack plus 40%. You can see what he looks like there on the side. There's his skills and everything else. So there we go. We're going to go straight. We're going to hit with the skill. Because he is a very strong character. And then we're going to hit with the ultimate. We're going to attack this one.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
Break! Yeah, he says break. And he breaks. And he breaks them.
I told ya I could fight.
We put defense.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
So now, if we take a look. And there he goes. Rest spin. Win, rest spin. And you can see it in his weapon that he got an actual boost of 31%. Which is pretty cool from his talent. His next attack win rest bend. So now you get to see, we're going to just hit, because this is the Dan Heng show. Has a defense shield.
Try that again. You can't run.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
He has one more turn left with that. And
My
look,
turn.
they're all attacking him. I'm gonna give it
With
again.
me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick.
If we, no, we don't hit pause, we hit here. You can see once I did it again, the rest spin is back up to 2. It still says the effect of the cannot be triggered, because that's right. It's only triggered every 2 turns. So
Batter up.
attack. We got rid of that one, and we got one more left.
Revealed in this sanctuary is but a vision.
Your boy!
I told ya I could fight.
Dan Heng.
Step
the
aside.
man.
I have no interest in stoking conflict.
And his speed boost. You know, if they have slowed weakness, but it's a low chance of happening. But once you do, it's pretty good. And it helps out with adding more damage to his... Actually, they were slowed. What I'm talking about. They were slowed. So, if you like the video, like the video. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more like this, I'll be doing more videos. So I want to say thank you guys for checking out today's video. If you enjoyed what you see, like the video, and peace out, and I will see you guys in the next one.